All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday, late afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. I do pray everybody is super blessed, guys. Man, we've been getting some nice price action on Bitcoin lately. We're going to be going over the price action, guys. And we're going to be talking about some stuff, man. There's some crazy things happening. There are some rumors that ByBit is going to be requiring KYC starting May 8th, and I think it's true, guys. I actually talked to a ByBit rep about this today. So I might not be trading on ByBit anymore. I might be moving exclusively to MEXC. We're going to see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Daniel Fulmer. Shout out to you, Daniel. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Shout out to Jeffrey Aldaz. Shout out to Timmy313. And YouTube Randoms. Whoa, is the stream lagging? The stream's lagging. Well, you know what? That's pretty apropos considering the kind of day I've been having. Shout out to Jitman, the Grove Clinic. Shout out to the Casper crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's talk about what is happening with Bitcoin, guys. And we're going to see if this stream will continue to lag, or if we can manage to get this thing to work. First of all, guys, make sure to smash up the like. If we can get 1,000 likes during the stream, we will be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but the offer still stands. In addition to that, guys, just checking on the stream here. See if we have lag. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Ooh. Looks pretty horrible. Looks awful. Looks like all viewers are experiencing buffering. Alright, well, we might have to push through, guys. We might have to push through on this one. Alright, stream is okay now. Alright, so what has been happening with Bitcoin? Well, it all begins, guys. It all begins over the weekend. Alright, it all begins over the weekend when we were looking to take a short trade from around this area in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to come up and take these highs at the value area high for a move to the downside. And if we take a look at what happened, well, that's pretty much is what happened, right? Over the weekend, we came up here to the value area high of the range. We took out these local highs and we got to move to the downside. All right. So this was the first short trade we were looking at. We came down. We almost hit all our TPs. On the way down, guys, we were well aware of the support that we had down here at around 29,181. Right here in this green box, we had a golden pocket confluence. When we came down to the green box, guys, right here at this level, if we go down to a lower term time frame, we can see something very interesting here. Bitcoin was printing on the 24-minute time frame as the price was getting lower into the key zone of support. The Bitcoin price was printing right here the extremely bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man-boob pattern. Okay, Sam Bankman-Fried man-boob pattern is where the man breaths are getting higher, the money flow is getting higher. Caroline is getting exciteder as the price is getting lower into a key zone of support. This is called a bullish divergence, and when you see this on the 24-minute time frame, guys, very, very juicy potential bounce from that level, okay? So I actually did hop into a long from this level, a pretty juicy long, I do have to say. It's pretty dang juicy, and we hit the target perfectly of the head and shoulders. Now I want to talk about how important this level is of support right here, right? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we perfectly retested. Not only did we hit the target of this head and shoulder pattern, but we perfectly retested this support resistance flip at 29,187. This is such a key level because this is showing us that actually the Bitcoin price does not want to trade back into the old range. A perfect retest. All right. Now, for the rest of the day, what has been happening? Well, we came up to another key zone of resistance, right? So this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, I was saying, look, I'm still looking for a short from the golden pocket, right? Still looking for a short from the golden pocket. Why? because it was still resistance. It was still resistance, and you can see that we did come up to the golden pocket area, and this is where we found some resistance, okay? Now, we're currently getting a bounce, and I want to talk about this because this is the make it or break it area for Bitcoin. This is decision time for Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin is able to put in a higher high here, we are maintaining the uptrend, and in my opinion, we can look for higher prices, $32,000 to $33,000. However, if we find resistance here, this will be a lower high after making a lower low. So look at this. We have our high, we have our first lower low, and now we could potentially be making a lower high. So this literally is the make it or break it, because we might have a change in market structure right here, which would point to lower prices. However, if we actually break this little cup and handle that we're currently printing right here, would you look at this? We have a beautiful target. If this indeed is a cup and handle, where's Crypto Lifer when you need him? Shout out to Sam Price. Always finding the cup and handles everywhere, guys. But look, if we break out of this cup and handle, we're going to be coming up to a much higher level of around $32,000. Okay, we've got a cup and handle forming. And also in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, I let everyone know I was looking at this level for a local bounce with 1 minute bull divs to come down and front run the VWAP right here below the 30,050 level. If we take a look at what happened, we actually did come down and perfectly front run that VWAP. In fact, if we go ahead and turn on our VWAPs, we can see that we came down literally just front running the VWAP by like a little hair. Right? Actually, it looks like we hit it when we're on some higher term time frames, but if we go down to a lower time frame, I'm pretty sure we did not hit. Yeah, we just front ran the VWAP, guys, just like what I was looking for. I was looking to front run the VWAP. Why was I looking to front run the VWAP? Because when we are in a very, very bullish environment, Bitcoin will front run that VWAP. Right? We see that happen all the time. And when we take a look at the 1 minute time frame as we came down to that low, right, you can see that we were in fact getting a bullish divergence on the 1 minute time frame locally with the two BitBoy green dots, and also if we zoom out farther, we were getting the bullish divergences from afar as well. So very, very interesting stuff. If we go to the 6 minute time frame, we can even see the bullish divergence forming on the 6 minute time frame as we come to this area as well, and we even see the money flow slightly getting higher. Nothing too crazy here, but we have to understand the context, right? The context of this bounce right now from this level that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the scalp long I'm currently in right now. The context is that we came down to a very key zone of support at 29,182, right? The level we were looking at in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, 29,182, the green box, looking for a bounce. We came down there with very bullish patterns, and when you see that 24 minute giving you the coveted Sam Bankman-Fried man boob bullish market cipher B pattern, you know that a significant bottom has been put in. And then you can say to yourself, you know what? This is a significant bottom. Let me look for a local retracement, right? And so that box is looking really juicy because we had some single prints. If we take a look at our chart right here, looks like I already deleted the single prints. We had single prints that were being filled right here, and we had the VWAP just below, giving us this very, very nice box to be looking for a retest, and that's exactly where we got it from. So shout out to everybody who also took this scalp long, and let's see what we can get out of it, guys. Let's see what we can get out of it. In addition to getting this scalp long from the level that we gave over here. And by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, guys, you can go to the website, jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead, join the VIP Discord right here. It's not a signals group, okay? It's not. We're not going to give you a signal, but we're going to give you accurate technical analysis, and it's a great educational experience, okay? Also, guys, if you want to learn how to trade, check out the courses on the website. 2 beautiful courses, comprehensive trading course and an advanced exo charts course, and much more on the website, guys. Book a one-on-one session, check out our trading bot, buy some Jason Casper merch, etc., etc. All right, so what is going on right here? I should say this too, guys. If you want to trade on ByBit with 0% limit fees, link in the description. But unfortunately, I really do think ByBit on May 8th is going to require KYC for all traders. And if that's the case, guys, I'm going to be moving to MEXC because, in my opinion, MEXC is the next best exchange for trading Bitcoin. And I also have 0% limit fees on MEXC, as well as 33% off market fees right now if you use my affiliate link. I'm not trying to shill exchanges. It's legitimately a good deal if you know how to trade. Of course, if you don't know how to trade, guys, and you try to trade on ByBit or on MEXC, you will lose all your money. Your boss is going to fire you. You're going to get a flat tire on the way home from work because your phone dropped in a public dirty toilet and broke, so your boss couldn't call you to tell you you were fired, so you drove to work anyway, wasted the gas. After you get to work and find out you're fired, you're going to get a flat tire on the way home, stub your toe on the dresser in the middle of the night, wake up the baby, wake up the wife. Now the wife is pissed and tired. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a good deal, guys. Trading on MEXC with 0% limit fees, great deal. Shout out to Space Lord Mother Effer, says, added to my long from 27K-ish, hard as a rock. Looks like an inverted head and shoulders on the 5-minute. Yeah, guys, things are looking a little bit, I do have to say, I was feeling kind of bearish yesterday, but this price action made me feel a little bit more bullish as of recent. Okay. What about the bot? The bot, we are going to be moving that over to PHEMEX ASAP, and then we are also going to be working on getting that thing on MEXC as well, guys. That is what is happening with the bot. Yeah, so if we do take a look here, let's take a look actually at the 5-minute. What do we got going on? Do we have an inverted head and shoulder? We might have an inverted head and shoulder on the 5-minute. Look, I got my stop loss at 30.005, which is my entry here. So I might get stopped out of this one at the entry, in which case I will be looking for longs from a little bit lower as well. But this is currently what's happening with Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing. We are at key resistance, and I'm still holding the short trade, guys, because there really is a chance that this is a lower high from this area. In fact, I will not be closing my short trade unless we come above the 786. For me, 786 is invalidation of shorting from this area because we have officially changed market structure here. And when we look at some of these time frames, like the 1 hour, you know, we did see bearish divergence money flow getting lower here. However, this does not look bearish to me, right? This looks bullish to me, which is why I'm trying to get into a long to potentially hold up to some higher prices right here. If Bitcoin does hit higher prices, we have to remember the overall context of this market as well, right? We've got some pretty interesting things developing on the chart right now, guys. Like on a higher term time frame. So let's go quickly to the weekly. I want to take a look at some other coins too, because I do believe we're going to be able to make some juicy altcoin gains here, right? But take a look at this. No, not this. Boom. Let's take a look at this. All right, here we are in the weekly time frame, guys, and we are in fact trading above the old value area low of this massive range, which is so important because I believe if we can hold above this blue line, which so far looks like we are. Would you look at how bullish this looks here, guys? I mean, literally right now, we have closed the weekly candle above this blue line, and then we have come back down to retest it, wicking to the upside right now. This is so key because I believe if we can close a monthly candle above this blue line, it becomes more probable than not that we see much higher Bitcoin prices. However, if we're unable to close the monthly candle here and we still have about 5 days left, it actually opens up the door for getting a retracement. So we're at a very, very key level. This is decision time, and we have to understand that we are not out of the woods, okay, until we're actually above this green box. The reason why is because this green box right here is taking us back to an old range that we traded in April, May, June of 2022, right? So basically what happens is once we come into an area of previous consolidation, we will respect the support and resistance levels of that previous consolidation. And that is what is happening right now, right? So until we break above that $33,000 level, I still consider that we are at resistance, and this is the place where if we're going to get a pullback, it's going to happen from around here. So if we do get a pullback, guys, there are some major zones of support that I will be looking to actually long on the way down. First of all, and most importantly, is going to be $25,000, because $25,000, as you can see, is the retest of the highs of this old range right here. So it would be a beautiful breakout and retest, right? A beautiful breakout and retest. Notice this. We have ourselves this head and shoulders pattern right down here. In fact, let's make the head and shoulders pattern a little bit thicker, right? I'm a fan of thick head and shoulder patterns. There we go. That is very thick. And we'll make it a little bit yellow, all right? A thick yellow head and shoulders. We have broken out the neckline of this thick yellow head and shoulders pattern here, and we have never come back down to retest it. So if we're going to find some kind of resistance here, it would make beautiful sense that we do retest the neckline, get our bounce from the 382. Why the 382? Because in a very bullish scenario, the 382 is the level that typically we will retrace down to. If we don't find support at the 382, then I'm looking to retest the pre-FTX dump high at 21.3K. 21.3K is the other area where I'm really interested in potentially entering into a juicy swing long, where we have the pre-FTX support resistance flip, we have the golden pocket, and we have the high volume node coming in right around there as well, right? So these are going to be two major areas, 25.3 and around 21.3, where I will be looking, if we get a rejection here, to come back down to these levels, right? That's going to be very, very key. And if we can reclaim this green box, then our next target is going to be that $42,000 level, where we have the 0.5 Fibonacci from the all-time high, as well as the high volume node of this mini range that we traded in January through March of 2022. So the levels are very, very, very clear for swing trading. And yeah, this is pretty much what I am focused on some of these higher term time frames. Now, when we take a look at the weekly market Cipher B here, guys, right, we can see two things. Number one, money flow crossing into the blue. Very, very, very bullish, right? Gets me super stoked when I see that money flow crossing into the blue. However, we are seeing that we're printing a potential top on the weekly, which means in the next week or two or three, we could really get some kind of a real retracement here, okay? Now, there's some other things that we need to be well aware of as far as where we are in the cycle, okay? As far as where we are in the cycle. This is typically the time in the Bitcoin cycle where we will range for a little bit. In a very, very bullish scenario, these weekly red dots are going to result in not a huge pullback, but a little bit of a range, which is why I'm actually super excited on potentially longing somewhere around this 382 level, right? We might do something like this, form some kind of inverted head and shoulders right here, right? For a breakout, we might range like that. Or in a more bearish scenario, we might get a bigger pullback down to some of these key zones, in which case we could look still to maintain the bullish market structure. And that's really what's key here, guys. We are in low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high market structure, right? So as long as we maintain this, it's still quite bullish. So this is where we're at, guys, and this is very, very important times. I personally believe that the bottom is in, and any dip we get here, I will be looking to buy, right? I'll be looking to buy Bitcoin. That's just my personal perspective, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just some idiot guy on the internet. Doesn't know a dang thing, guys. Does not know a dang thing. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got about 700 people in here. God bless you all. I know I haven't been live streaming lately, and I apologize, but I have been so dang busy on the homestead, guys. Family's been sick. Busy on the homestead. Life has been crazy, man. But you know what? God is good through it all, so I appreciate all you guys for sticking with me. Make sure to like the video. Shout out to Robert Bonar in the chat. Thank you so much for holding it down with the wrench, my bro. Shout out to Sexy Carl. Please look at Crow Coin. Shout out to MB. Love the channel. Been watching over the last couple weeks. After Lifer shouted you out, what's your opinion on small cap metacoins? You know what? I can't give much of an educated opinion on that. I can't, but I do think that small cap metaverse coins, I can't give an opinion on that, man. I'm sorry. I don't research them. But if it's AI stuff, it'll probably do pretty dang well. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He's about to pull a shat. What indicator's at the bottom for volume? I'm using Market Cipher B, Billy Laser. That's what I'm using. Market Cipher B, aka the Sam Bankman-Fried Man Boob indicator. That's my favorite trading indicator. It's the best indicator you can use in TradingView. It will really save you a lot of time and learning, just knowing how to use Market Cipher. It will. Market Cipher covers a multitude of sins, right? Let's see what other coins we can take a look at here, guys. Let's see what other coins we can take a look at here. Man, is Bitcoin getting a little pump on right now? Bitcoin's getting a little pump on right now, guys. Bitcoin is getting a little pump, right? Shout out to everybody who caught this pump, guys. Level given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Literally to the exact dollar with the drawing right there. That is pretty cool. Whenever you draw a drawing in it, and it does exactly that, right? Pretty dang cool. Let's see if we can't get a little pumpage going on here, guys. Obviously, we're coming up to an area of resistance, but here's what's happened, right? We came down to the low, to the Casper Crew level, bounced from the 382, and we came up right here, and we got a CDW of these highs, right? We did a liquidity grab of these highs, but look at this. We came down to the 618 Fibonacci, right? We came down to the 618 Fibonacci, and this is where we got our bounce. So this really is make it or break it here. We've just put in a slightly higher high. Let's see if we can't break out of this little structure here and come back up to these highs, right? Let's see if we can't come back up to these highs up here. This is really make it or break it. This is obvious resistance right here. We are clearly trading in a local sideways range, so there's no need to get overly bullish, right? There's no need to get overly bullish. This is clear support resistance flip right here. This is clear support right down here. So who knows what might happen. But it looks like we are getting a little bit of a rejection. Let's check out an order flow chart here to see if we can't see what is happening. Like, are we getting absorption of longs? We'll have to take a look at coinanalyze.net here. Are we getting absorption of longs? What is happening here? What is happening live in the price action? What is happening here? Okay, are we getting absorption? No. But we are getting a little bit of a decrease of open interest right here. Wow. Wow, we had a lot of longs actually opening up in this candle right here. A lot of them. And they have taken profit. It looks like we had a lot of longs opening up which have taken some profits here, guys. And actually, I do take that back. Was that a slightly higher high? Slightly higher high. We might have some absorption going on here, guys. It's actually not looking too great. But you know what? I'm going to hold the trade anyway because I've already taken a profit with the stop loss at the entry. And then I can always look for another entry if we get dumpage back to the downside. All right? Let's take a look at Ethereum real quick, guys. Ethereum, short setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Played out perfectly from the value area high of the range. And, ETH is pretty much doing the same thing as Bitcoin. What other coins should we take a look at, guys? Let me know in the chat. I do want to take a look at Cardano. Let's take a look at Cardano. Man, Cardano has been on the move, guys. Cardano has been on the move, changing market structure officially, putting in a higher high. Now, Cardano, we do have to be aware that we are coming up to a very key zone, which is going to be this level, the 44-cent level. This is key because this is the last major zone of liquidity that we had here. So let's see if we hold above this 44-cent level. That opens up the door to much higher prices on Cardano. Now, very interestingly, right? We are currently right now trading above the value area high of this old value area low, I should say, of this old little chunk that we've got going on here. So if we can break above this 44-cent level, a very, very key level, then I think we could see much higher prices. I think we could come up to the 59, 60-cent zone for Cardano. And this is one of the ones that's been hit real hard, man. This has been hit real hard. I'll tell you, because I'm a big hodler of Cardano myself. I did sell some Cardano at $3 just because it was that landmark 3, but I hodled a lot of it all the way back down, right? I do think that this is super key right here. When we take a look at the old bull market high for Cardano happening right around here, we have this major support resistance flip, which in my opinion is going to be, is the doorway to extreme breakout prices. I really believe that. This is log scale. Look at this. We put in the previous bull market high, and then in January 2021, when we broke out, we basically put in this giant, like, cup and handle-y thing. Little rejection and then massive breakout. What that means to me is, if we can hold now above this green box, right? Let's say that we hold above this green box. This really opens the door for much, much more upside on Cardano. And Cardano is a solid project, right? That's why I'm a hodler of it. I'm a hodler of Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Cardano are my 3 big coin hodls. And then it's things like Matic, excuse me, and a few other coins Take a look at all the volume that's traded here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful, guys. If we come above this high volume node right here, like 46 cents, we are gonna see sky high Cardano prices. It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump. Let's take a look at market Cipher B. Let's take a look at good old market Cipher B here. That weekly money flow is really coming up. Let's take a look at the 3-day. Ooh, 3-day looks really good on Cardano. We had a juicy bullish divergence. I mean, this entire way, we've basically been printing the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern on Cardano the entire way. And we have come down and gotten that bounce, and officially now we've changed market structure, and we've got a money flow cross on the 3-day, and we can clearly see this direction of market Cipher B. Now, here's the thing. If Bitcoin does decide to range, right? Because remember, there's a few scenarios. Scenario number one is that we simply just range in between 25 and 30K for a while, right? In between basically resistance and support for a while. We are going to see altcoins take center stage, and we're going to see some juicy gains start to come in if Bitcoin just ranges here and doesn't get a major pullback, right? How's the Bitcoin long doing? Okay, it's doing great. It's doing pretty dang good, man. This was pretty spot on. I do have to say, I'm proud of myself for that. Right? Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, you know, it feels kind of good, right? Yeah, we could see a lot of these altcoins really pump here if Bitcoin ranges, because that's what happens. And if we reclaim this high volume node, this point of control, look at this. All this liquidity here is just begging to get taken out. Right? All this liquidity here is just begging to get taken out. And then our next major zone of resistance is going to be like that 73-cent area. Because these highs suck, right? They suck. We don't have very clear market structure here. And whenever you see like a zone like this where there's not clear market structure, we can squeeze up very, very easily. Right? And things are looking bullish on these higher term time frames. And then the next major zone of resistance is going to be the support resistance flip. Right around that 73, 74 cent area. So that would be my next major zone. Value area low, right? Low volume node, right in this area here. Low volume node. Let's pull some fibs. Man, and it's the 0.5 fib as well right there. Yeah, that would be my next major target for Cardano. So, man, if we start to get a pullback here, we are at the point of control of this range. I would really be looking for a retest. I'd be looking for a retest in this green box to potentially hop into a long on Cardano. I'll be honest with you. I would be looking for a retest to come down into this area for another move to the upside. If we get that, right? I mean, we might not even be gifted with that, right? We might just break out of this inverted head and shoulders pattern. Let's check out the target of this inverted head and shoulders pattern, by the way. Is that going to line up with our... Yeah, look at that, guys. Yeah, it's a beautiful confluence. Yeah, if we break above this this point of control, I would say that 73, 74 cent zone, that's going to be my next major target on Cardano. And look, I'm not a moon boy up in here. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a moon boy, guys. I short and long all day, right? I short and long all day. You guys know, if you follow the channel, that I am not scared to hit that sell button, but we have to be objective with the chart right now. Objectively speaking, this is a bullish chart. Bullish market structure, bullish market cipher, and if we can pop above that point of control, it becomes more probable than not we make our way up toward value area high of the range, which is going to be around $1.37. But first stop before we get there, guys, is going to be the 73 cent zone. All right, it's going to be a juicy one. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. We got about 700 people in here, about 295 likes. If we can get the likes up to 1,000, we'll be giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin. Shout out to DGen100 Doge. Should we take a look at Doge? Should we take a look at Matic? Shout out to Aaron G, man. God bless you, bro. Shout out to Divine Hood. All right, let's take a look at ARB. For the sake of Divine Hood, shout out to you, bro. God bless you, man. Yeah, let's take a look at ARB. Trading with similar volume as Bitcoin. What exchange has had ARB listed the longest? I guess they're all about the same, huh? It just did the airdrop thing, right? That airdrop thing just happened for ARB. Alright, let's take a look at ARB. Man, would you look at this. It is pumping. This is a 3-day. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this thing pumped like crazy. So let's kind of see what happened here. We don't have much data to deal with, but let's see what's happened here. So we put in that low. We came up, we put a high, and we bounced from the Fibonacci golden pocket. Let's double check. Looks like we bounced from the 618 area. Yep, we put in that first low, then we came up for our first high, and then we bounced from that Fibonacci golden pocket, retest, and then bam! That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, there's not much data on the daily to go off of. Let's check out the 4-hour time frame here. Man, this is a juicy looking little chunk here. Okay, so this is going to be a key level. $1.44 is going to be a key level on the chart right here. Support resistance flip, front run, man. I'll bet you a lot of people had limit orders set here, and we got front run like a crazy lady running through the forest with a laundry basket on her head. Let's check out the volume that's traded here. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to take a look at the local volume right here. So we're trading a local range up here and a more macro range. So let's pull some fibs. This is obviously bullish. We have made a higher high after making a low and a high and a higher low and a higher high. Let's pull some fibs. Let's see what we got to work with here. We have a spike in volume right about here. Just below that golden pocket, we have a huge spike in volume. Wow, we basically bounced right from a low volume node. Interesting. So I do have to say that this is an interesting zone for me right here. On ARB. This is an interesting zone for me. Support resistance flip. Now I know this is a very huge zone, right? It's about 5-6%. But this is going to be a key area of support, in my opinion. That 1.446 is going to be key on a higher term time frame here. And then below that, the 786 is going to be very important. I'm just marking out key levels of interest, right? These are going to be key levels of interest to me. Where if the price comes to these levels, I would be very interested in longing this thing. Yeah, we've got this support resistance flip up here with the golden pocket. This is going to be my first major interested area. This is going to be like more of a swing trade type thing. And then let's zoom into the 1 hour and see like what is going on with this. All right, so I do have to say that for right now, because we've come down to the golden pocket, this is bullish. But these lows right here, look at this. I mean, we've come down to these lows. It's a support resistance flip, 3 times as resistance, 4 times as support, Let's do a liquidity grab of those lows, and let's actually make our way down to the 786 value area low of the range, right? Let's take the lows and bounce from here. Let's bounce from $1.55, right? That would actually be a nice long setup in my opinion. Oof. That could be a beautiful long setup in my opinion, right? If we do manage to come down here very soon, right? We do something like this. And we're printing the bullish divergence on the 1 hour like that. And we come down to the 24 minute. What do we see on the 24 minute? Man, the 24 minute could also be printing a pretty gnarly bullish divergence if we do something like that, guys. If we get a move to the upside and then come down like this. Very nice bullish divergence. That would be a pretty nice area, in my opinion. Just to take out all these lows into the value area low of the range. And this is clearly a sideways range. We have yet to visit the low of the range. This would be the first place to be looking for a long on that, around, you know, that $1.55 area, right? $1.55 is going to be the zone, man. $1.53 to $1.55 with bullish divergences. I would want to see that on the 1 hour, the 24 minute. I would want to see that on the 12 minute as well. You know how much I love my 12 minute time frame. Could be looking pretty juicy on the 12 minute time frame. Look at all these BitBoy green dots down here. Look at all these bottoms that we've been printing down here. This is kind of a bullish thing to see all these BitBoy green dots. So yeah, if we come down there again with another higher momentum wave as the price makes a little bit more of a low, that would be very bullish to take that long up to probably a new high, right? Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, do you need a VPN for MEXC? Yes, you do. You didn't used to, but you do now. But guys, I think it's true that starting May 8th, ByBit is not going to allow you to trade without KYC. And so that's not good for your boy, Jason Casper. That is definitely not good for your boy. Because I am an avid fan of ByBit. I love ByBit. ByBit! What would I do without you, ByBit? I'll tell you what I would do without ByBit, guys. I would trade on MEXC. That's what I would have to do. Because MEXC is my second favorite exchange. 0% limit fees right now on MEXC, guys. And also 33% off limit fees. Also, guys, you know, check out the hair. Looking pretty dang juicy. Shout out to AZTV who shorted the exact top. Shout out to AZTV who shorted the exact top. I know, that's really not good for the Casper crew, that ByBit thing, man. That sucks. Like, you guys don't understand. Literally, I thought when I found this out that I was going to vomit. Because I love trading on ByBit. I love it because the levels are so dang respected, man. I need to know. It's not about taxes, Trader JX, man. It's not about taxes, my friend. I pay my dang taxes. I pay my taxes when I trade on ByBit. I pay my taxes. Right? But, look, you can't KYC if you live in the US. And I currently do. So I need to get another citizenship, I guess. Right? I need to get another citizenship or something. Right? But this is crazy, man. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. ByBit is going to be the new Binance, man. So I might have to move. Speaking of trading on MEXC, I might have to move to good old Mexico. MEXCO. How much does the course cost? Asked Vlad. I think it's $400, but you know what? I need to get a coupon going for you guys. I need to get a coupon going for you guys. Do I like PHEMEX? No, I hate PHEMEX, your wife's boyfriend. I hate PHEMEX. Very slow, lots of slippage. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What happened to ByBit? They're going to require KYC to trade. Where's Bitcoin going? That's a great question. Right now, we're pumping, baby. We're pumping, we're long, we're going to make a new higher high on this chart. Let's go, baby. Let's pump this Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I do use KuCoin, Badback007. I use KuCoin pretty much for like buying alts on spot and selling them on spot. So, yeah, we're going to 30,600 on Bitcoin. That's where we're going. 30,600, guys. We're going to 30,600. We're going to take the highs. We are going to take the highs, baby. And we are going to go to, I would say we're going to hit that 786. I think we're going to take all these highs, guys. You know, I'm looking for the 786 right now. The macro 786. This is actually invalidation for my short trade. Coming up to right here, about 30,650. This is my target for the long trade. 30,650, guys. That's where we're going to come up to. That's where we're going to come up to. Yeah, ByBit has the best and most accurate data. So, yeah, it's a sad day for me, guys. It's a sad day for your boy, man. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bitcoin's rejecting on the 30-minute time frame, it looks like. Yeah, you know, look, we came up. The reason why we're finding resistance here is because it's the golden pocket, right? It's the golden pocket. That's where we came right up to, the golden pocket. This is the second short we could have taken from this zone right here. And look, this could be on Bitcoin right now. This could be a cup and handle playing out very nicely. We might break out of this cup and handle, and if we do break the cup and handle, it's going to be more than just a 786, right? We're actually going to put in a new high. We're actually going to put in a new high if we break that cup and handle. So let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see. That would be pretty dang juicy. Bitget is also a great exchange. I agree. I also like Bitget. ByBit's my go-to. And then MEXC. Yeah, I know Trader JX. I know, man. Look, I know all the other exchanges are going to do the same thing. Like, these are hard times, right? People always ask me, but Jason, what are you going to do when you can't trade on ByBit anymore? It's like, we just do what we do for as long as we can do it, and then we'll have to try and find some kind of workaround, right? But, you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure to smash the like button. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out. It's been a good stream. But look, God bless everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. And may the Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace. In Jesus' name, even if you're not religious, I still pray you're super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next stream. Peace.